With less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jeremy Grant is out there at big game. Then it's Tiny. Then there's Edey. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Edey finds Grant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Connor. Over Curry. Back to Grant. Pass to Connor. Lets it go from deep. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Some nice passing by Golden State. The Magician no good. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Ryan. Pass to Coward. Here's Ryan. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Butler gets to Green. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Pass to Edey. Here's Connor. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one of them. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And so it's Memphis with it. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Pass to Coward. Here's Connor. Shoots over Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Out to Porzingis. Outside Butler. Fires for three. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Connor. Here's Ryan. 26 points for him last game against Indiana.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebound.
4 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 7. Here's the Magician. Grizzlies with the rebound. Ryan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Edey. Here's Ryan trying to get something going. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And here is Green. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
Here's Connor. 20 points for him last game against Indiana.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And the Warriors with possession after Memphis gets the free call. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
And so he makes both from the line. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
In the pass to Connor. Edey with a screen on Crew. Goes up on the wing. Shot by Connor, no good.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. In third, the Grizzlies.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. And so the timeout is called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Coming off an excellent season. First in free throw percentage, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Here's Edey. Hasn't made one yet. Grant on the wing. Over Butler. Off target from the wing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Connor, guarded by Kerr, and it goes down 2 points. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but
2.
Here's the magician. He's got 5. Curry kicks to Buck. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Grant. Green inside the three-point line. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Grant against Butler. No good from Grant. And dunk by Edey.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Free throw good by Curry. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Down low, shot left block, and the Grizzlies take on 2 more.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler kicks to Green. The 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got 8.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hate mail all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hate mail all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
Action changes. Al Horford is checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Edey. Wells comes in for Grant. And it's Ty Jerome in for Tiny. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Pass to Ryan. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And already...
Porzingis creates so much space when he's out there. It allows him to make passes just like that.
Pass to Jackson. Wells in the corner. Here's Coward. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's Coward missing. Warriors leading by 6. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Shooting 2.
the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's the Magician. He's got 9. The 9-foot shot, and it's good off the glass. The Magician's got 11 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Coward. For 3. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors lead by 8. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. The Magician no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Mr. Porzingis. Here's the Magician. Outside Horford. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Podziemski with it. No scoring in this one. The Magician goes to Horford. Sinks the triple. Horford, big trigger. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Coward. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Here's Ryan. Here's Jerome. Oh, good on the triple.
That was very well. Looked good from here.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's the Magician. Last time out, he had 44 points. Outside, Horford. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Podziemski. Buried from 15 feet out.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Warriors on top as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
That court pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Then there's Moody. Then there's Horford. And it's Santos in at the fourth spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
Here's Connor. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away.
That's great. Loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Jerome finds Jackson. Here's Connor, guarded by Curry. Step back shot will not go. This is off the front iron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Curry with the bucket.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Time to the pass to Stewart. And the call is going to be screen. Yes, it is an illegal screen.
That way.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against the Suns, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Wells the bounce pass. Down low. Now here's Stewart. Nothing on the board. Misses the baby hook. Curry passes to Santos. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 steals. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now, here's Moody. Covered by Wells. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. spend a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Jerome. From downtown. And Moody pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. He goes in strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Stewart passes to Jackson. The Warriors pull it in.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Curry finds Podziemski. Back to Curry. Launches it. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stewart passes to Wells. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Conley. Stewart in the corner. Curry's the long-range jumper. Stewart's got his second bucket.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Connor. He has 7. Pass to Stewart. Here's Wells. And it's off from three-point range. When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the second round.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
Pass to Connor. Off target from three-point range.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Moody. Here's Santos. And here's Curry. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wells passes to Connor. Now, Stewart. Pass to Jackson. Now, Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, Podziemski. And here is Horford. 5 points in the game. Now, Curry. The drought. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Time to pass to Jerome. Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Jerome. Takes a 3. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. in for Stewart, and it's Big Ken in for Jackson. Here's Butler. 14 points from him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
6 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Ryan. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Curry. There's the pick. There's the Magician. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 14 points for the Magician.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Ryan. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And now a chance to look at Jimmy Butler. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
The Magician passes to Curry. To the right side. Here's the Magician. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Edey with a screen on Curry. Here's Connor. No good from outside.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Pass to Connor. It's Edey atop the key. Here's Connor, guarded by Curry. Tries again. That's tipped. 3-on-3. Puts it up from 12. Pass to the Magician. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Driving the lane. Here's Ryan. Memphis moving it around. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To end the cold streak. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to second quarter. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The Warriors have started the game off with a 7-point lead. They have 4 points. 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 They have 4 Drums.
They're thinking about the shot.
Give it up for the participants.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Now let's get back to the game at hand. Stephen Curry has his fingerprints all over that first half.
Chef Curry cooking with grease. I love what he's prepared for us tonight.
What's crazy to me is he can make the impossible look effortless. Or as we like to say, Kenny, he makes it look effortless. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isalos foul. They've got Jeremy Grant. Big can out there with Edey. Then it's Tiny, and it's Coward in at the 2 spot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's the Magician. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Magician's got 16. Pass to Edey. Here's Coward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Laney taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Magician no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Conley.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to the Magician. With the drive. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. The Magician's got 4 points now on the quarter. Grant outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Bryant. The ball start making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't growth, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Porzingis gets to Curry. Ryan with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Connor, guarded by Curry. Shoots. Again, Memphis.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to the Magician. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. The rebound by Grant. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 12-4 run right now. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on the East Coast. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
A nice shot by the Magician. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Connor. 15 points in the game. And there's the call on the Magician.
Number 1.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Warriors to the left wing. Coward. Again, Memphis.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's keep it going. Warriors dancer.
Spencer's checked in. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Butler reaches to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 22.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Ryan. 12 points for him. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Takes it inside. The Magician, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Ryan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
All the officials are all over that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
and their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Warriors leading by 9. Here's the Magician. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Here's Ryan, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle on 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Memphis, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both from the strike.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's the Magician. He's got 22. The kick outside to Butler. Here's the Magician. 4 on the shot clock. On deep. They grab their own miss.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Spencer. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 9. Butler pass to Green. Here's the Magician. Good. Great play by Green to set up. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Coward. Now, here's Grant. Tries from 16. The Warriors pull it in. The Magician's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So it's the Warriors now.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Coward. He right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Pass to Spencer. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Heaney. Here's Spencer. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Coward. 6 points for him. Goes back up. Ryan, no good. Here's the Magician. Shot clock at 5. On the high post. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Magician's got 15 points in just the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Look at Curry. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Ty Jerome. Same can be said about him. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of course. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Here's Connor. He's got 15. And the wing jumper offline. Now, here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Count it.
And this is why you got to be all over Butler defensively. When you lay off him for a second, he can scorch you with that pull-up jab.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And he drives in. To the wing on the left. Here's Santos. On the 3 off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
A shot by Wells, no good. Warriors reach by 14. Lajemski with it. He has 6. Outside, Horford. Nailed from 3-point land. Horford's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. Here's Jerome. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by the Magician. The Magician's got rebound number 8 now on the
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires the three. And another three for Golden State.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Conley. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Here's the Magician, and the layup's good off the glass. The Magician's got 17 now, just in the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Stewart. Now Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Jerome. Off the run, and Horford pulls it down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to the Magician. Target with his three. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The Warriors pull it in.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the Magician. He's got 31. Puts up a deep three. That one misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much going on. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Well, 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Anthony Melton. He's out there with Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Horford. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot. That's the Warriors 5. High post Stewart. Pass to Connor. Melton with the steal. Now here's Moody. He started closer. Horford sets a screen for Melton. Off target from outside.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Wells passes to Stewart. Yep, that one goes.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.